Hey, it's Jim Mueller with your American Outdoorsman report. Finding fish sometimes can be very frustrating. AO Pro staffer Mark Tobin shows us a crappie hotspot you may be overlooking.
Not too shabby. Yes, sir, I do like it. See ya. One thing you want to make sure to pay particular attention to when you're up in a creek is the flats that occur up in a creek. I see most people make the mistake of passing them by because they're too shallow. Well, this is a good example of a flat right here. This water right here is only 2 feet deep at the deepest, and where I caught that female, it was only a foot deep. But this is a great staging area for those females before they spawn, and immediately after they spawn, they come right back to these type of areas. So just because it's shallow and well away from the river or the creek channel, don't overlook it. This is a great place to find those bigger females.
Hey, if you've already hit those shallow flats and came up empty-handed, Mark shows us another important factor to add to the formula.
You know, this is a real shallow flat like I've talked about all day. In fact, I'm kicking up mud here. It's not very deep. We stopped out here and fished this first thing this morning and didn't get a bite. But you know, these shallow flats are really affected by these cold nighttime temperatures, and it got down to 45 degrees last night. And that's just enough of a cool down for them to move back out to the deep water. But the temperature's warmed up 4 degrees since this morning. It's around 72 degrees right now. And they've moved up on the flat, and they're biting real good on the flat now. So keep that in mind. Now, what will change that? If we have 3 consecutive nights in a row with the temperature above 50, they'll be on these shallow flats first thing in the morning. But you get those cold nights and it'll push them off of it.
I'm Jim Mueller, and that's your American Outdoorsman report. Remember, folks, you are the American Outdoorsman.